Nozintombi Miya has been covering the story for us, and she joins me now on the line. Nozintombi, a very good afternoon to you. Just tell us, have all the foreign nationals been reintegrated back into the community?
A very good afternoon to you, Natasha. No, not all the foreign nationals have been reintegrated. About half of the 366 displaced foreigners who were housed here near the Primrose police station have been reintegrated back into the Makuse and the Marathon townships. Now, you'll understand that community leaders have said that they've spoken to the people on the ground, the community members on the ground, and most of them are willing to have the foreign nationals back. However, authorities are worried that if they reintegrate all the foreign nationals, it will just exacerbate a situation that is already tense. So they are attempting to reintegrate them in stages. But so far, only half of 366 foreign nationals who were here have been reintegrated back.
All right, so Nozintombi, where are the remaining few? Those who don't want to go back or are afraid to go back, where are they being sent?
Well, Natasha, there has been quite a handful of foreign nationals who are afraid to go back into the community and have rather opted to go back to their own countries. There have been 3 buses that have carried about 30 foreign nationals back to Zimbabwe, Malawi, and to Mozambique. And those 30 foreign nationals have had their fingerprints taken, all the necessary documentation that they needed to supply to the government through Home Affairs have now been taken, collated, and they've been sent now to their respective home countries. Those remaining 150 or so foreign nationals are still going to be housed here at this Primrose foreign national camp here.
And Nozintombi, you've been there since the camps were dismantled earlier. So as you've been able to get a sense of how the foreigners and the locals are feeling about being reintegrated back into society, can you just give us a sense as to whether or not they feel safe about going back and if their safety can be assured?
Well, what was quite interesting that we found out, Natasha, was that most of the people that are here were here during the 2008 xenophobic violence. And what they're looking at right now is to go back into the communities and resume their normal lives. Many of them had temporary jobs or some manner of jobs that was bringing income into their families. And they're anxious to go back and resume those jobs. While they're sitting here at these camps, they are not able to bring in an income, and that already gives them a heightened sense of anxiety that they're staying in the camps. They're not quite sure what their shacks are or what condition their shacks are in, and they're also not getting in any income. So to a large extent, many of the foreigners here, as much as they are afraid to a certain extent to go back into the communities, the overwhelming need to survive and to make money is what is riding uppermost in their minds and what is propelling them to want to go back into the communities to reintegrate and resume with their normal activities.
All right, Nozintombi, thank you very much. Nozintombi Miya bringing us an update there on the foreign nationals who were today reintegrated back into the local community in Primrose.